What's up, y'all? This is Jordan Tayshawn. I'm here with L.A.M.E TV, and we finna do this shit. You hear me? You hear me, man?
Who go shine when the sun go down? When nobody else around and nobody makes a sound. Had to start a crowd cause I started from the ground. Only cause I want the crown, baby, look at
Jordan Tayshawn is like a mixture of different people, but it's not different people. Just one guy, but the thing is, I end up having like dreams at a young age, but I feel like they were visions. And in between, basically, I started realizing that, you know, in the dreams, I was having visions of what probably could happen in the future. They were so clear. So I just decided at the age of, I believe, like 19 or 20, to just start following those visions, you know what I mean? And, you know, just go along with it. But other than that, I just feel like I'm a dynamic ass artist with a whole lot of shit to show, and it's been a show. I'm gonna feel sorry for a lot of people. My sound is kind of built off of a lot of things I grew up with that my mom like forced me to listen to in the back seat, being like at the age of 5. You know, like a whole lot of Sade, That's like my second mom. Music Soul Child. There's a lot of old shit, you know what I'm saying? But as far as my sound goes, it's like a dreamy vision. Like each song is gonna sound like a dreamy vision. I usually drop like 1 minute skits on my on my SoundCloud, but the thing is, people don't realize those are actual songs. It's not a skit. There's nothing else to it. Just showing that everything I'm putting into this 1 minute can actually take you to a damn near like a movie scene, if you know what I'm saying. So other than that, I could say like dreamy ass visions. That's what my shit sounds like. Dreamy ass vision. Am I still with the rap life? No. I actually canceled my contract like maybe 2 weeks ago. But as far as me being a rap life right now, I'm not. Actually, it's just, there was things that I just didn't want to be a part of. You know, there's things that weren't benefiting me. There's things that, you know, I didn't want to take place with because it didn't fit where I was going. So my thing is, why sit somewhere where you know you're not supposed to be without hard feelings, you know what I'm saying? If you can't get what you need at that place, you gotta find another way to go get it without complaining. So, I mean, as far as me being rap life right now, I'm not. I'm actually 4900s club, up, down, left, and right. So, that's just how it is with me right now. Artists I would most definitely work with would be, most off top, Kid Cudi has to be on there. Kid Cudi, like, even if he doesn't let me put him as a feature, I have to get his vocals on there somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Just him saying, some shit like that. Like, I need that. Somebody else, I would have to put Sade again. If I can get a hold of her, Sade, if you're there, if you're watching, I need you. Sade, okay. The last one I would have to give it to, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm not even a huge fan, but just because I use this person as basically as a mogul of how he held himself, I would give it to Jay-Z. I would give it to Jay-Z. That's exactly what I give it to. Only because he held himself like a boss, held himself like a king. So when he gets on the song, you automatically think, okay, this is big guy Jay-Z. And so that's how I kind of would have it if I was to feature him. You know what I'm saying? The project coming up is Ebenezer season. I know I've been saying a lot about Ebenezer. Basically, the word Ebenezer is not from the Bible. It actually comes from Ebenezer Scrooge. Basically, if you remember Scrooge, Scrooge had like a mind frame of, okay, everybody stay away from me. I'm only working with certain people I want to work with. Whenever he looked out his window, he seen people like trying to come and interact, but it was just people he didn't want to deal with. You know what I mean? And then at the end of the day, he ended up having visions and dreams, and somebody was leading him through the dreams of what was going to happen. But the only thing with me is, where it fits in with me, is I'm not going to switch up at the end and be like, okay, everybody come on, be happy with me. No, I'm still going to keep that same look. If you either with it or you're not, it's my way or it's not. You know what I'm saying? So Ebenezer Scrooge kind of played out this mixtape, and I'm kind of going with it. Even though summertime is going up, I'm still keeping the Ebenezer Scrooge cold feel, you know what I'm saying? Like, to let these niggas know, like, I'm cold with everything I do, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to be cold, it's going to be frozen by the time I'm done with it. So, it's almost like at the end of the day, if you want something from me, you're gonna have to sit there and wait for it to thaw out. But at the end of the day, I'm still gonna be cold as fuck. You know what I mean? But Ebenezer Season is the mixtape or EP that I have coming out probably this summer. I don't want to give y'all an official date and lie to you because I'm still working on a little piece of it. But you can get features from Beto, Herringbones, Esteban, Guapo, you know, and people like that. Right now, 4900's Club, which does include Herringbones and Beto, they're going straight through the roof right now. I'm proud of them. Like, I'm not the boss of this at all. Like, basically, they run their own scene, but they're a part of 4900's Club, you know? Beto, he just got finished. We just left his video shoot night before last for Uber Everywhere freestyle. And before that, it was the I Feel Good video. Herringbones, she's just now touching the scene, but she dropped the song to Adrenaline, and her vocals are like live as fuck. So you gotta get ready for 4900. One thing I want to see different, if people would learn how to be focused on themselves, but at the same time mix that energy with connecting with other people, you know what I'm saying, to find that good energy that's gonna take you to the next ladder. I wanna see a lot more of that, because in the city I'm in, which is Houston, Texas, it's like a big ass piece of meat in the middle of the city, and everybody's willing to do what they gotta do to kick you off to get to that piece of meat. Even if they're making groups, they usually have like a bunch of bullshit in these cliques and in these groups, you know what I'm saying, to knock somebody else off or knock people off inside their team to get to what they're trying to get. All that hating shit really has to go through the door because it's not gonna go anywhere. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like there should be a whole lot of getting together and showing love, you know what I'm saying? Like, if everybody brought love together, I'm a real believer in energy. So if you bring a lot of bad energy together, what do you expect to come after that? There's nothing good that's gonna come out of that. Even if like a big show does come for you off of you making a bunch of bad energy on somebody else's name, the thing is, at the end of the day, something that you put out is gonna come right back to you, if you know what I mean. So if you put good energy into it, it's like, okay, we all put this circuit together of good energy and we're all holding hands. It's like, okay, the energy is here, we're putting good into it, so what the hell do you expect that we're gonna get out of this? Good energy, you know what I mean? So if you keep it that way, you can't go nowhere but up. Think about it. The positive sign is for positive. The negative is for negative. The negative only goes left and right. Positive goes up, down, left, and right. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I feel like one thing that hip hop should take out is the hate and put the love in. But everybody says that. So all I can say is that's what I'm here to do. That's what I'm here to do. Can't speak for anybody else.
Every day ain't gonna be sunny, so get ready for the cold. Real talk, real shit. Working it every day. Little piece in the mind frame to see a better pay. Time on my mind, Dre, to see a special day. I'm trying to see what my guys say to see a better way. For real.